Chiefs-Eagles. Chiefs unbelievably 0-2. That is the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era that's happened.
First time since 2014. By the way, they didn't make the
Crazy.
playoffs in 2014 either.
Well, they'll be okay this year, I think. But Mahomes at the top of this board, and as you see, not much fantasy relevance in this game. A lot of it is just Mahomes rushing. We got to hear from Patrick Mahomes just on the brutal 0-2 start to the season after the game.
Yeah, I think just after the first 2 weeks, you let games slip away. That we played two good football teams and made mistakes in big moments, stuff that we're not used to doing. But I think we're coming together as a team, man. I mean, when you deal with adversity, it's about how you deal with it. And obviously, this isn't how we wanted to start, but how are we going to respond? So I'm excited for the next few weeks to see who wants to be challenged and how we can get back and really get after it. I think the guys that we have in this locker room, they'll go back to work with that mindset of we're going to continue to work even harder so that when we step on that field this next time, we can find a way to win in those big moments like we have it this first 2 weeks.
I mean, guys, outside of Mahomes in this game and Saquon, there's just no fantasy production, Jay.
I think, to me, it's interesting because I know that the big story out of this game is that, the Chiefs are 0-2, the Chiefs offense. Like, the Chiefs offense has been like this this is 3 years in a row now.
Right,
this is just what they are until they get Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy back, and we get to see what that looks like.
Right, we're a while from that.
But to me, what is more interesting is, what's wrong with Philadelphia's passing game? Look at what the Giants did to Dallas.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts was 6.6 yards per attempt against the Cowboys. Couldn't do anything through the air. By the way, look at what Justin Herbert did to the Chiefs. Why can't they do anything through the air? Jalen Hurts had 101 passing yards yesterday, 4.6 yards per attempt. A.J. Brown is just a non-entity out there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's very strange.
And Devontae Smith, the majority of his production came on kind of one jump ball, sort of that was underthrown, and Smith made a good play to come back to the ball. But I'm with you. It's a concern. Now, they've got a good defense. You can't stop the tush push, and, they have a good run game. But, the passing game is a concern. The fact of the matter is that they should have been able to do much more than they did. And for our purposes in fantasy football, Devontae Smith finishes as wide receiver 44, A.J. Brown wide receiver 59. 5 for 27 for A.J. Brown, 4 for 53. Both of them, A.J. Brown had a 38% target share and winds up with 5 receptions for 27 yards. Devontae Smith, 28.5% target share, winds up 4 for 53. I don't want to. I'm probably still starting both guys next week against the Giants, but yes, cause for concern. A.J. Brown, who was drafted as a wide receiver 1, I think he's now probably he's like a wide receiver 3. In terms of risk, in terms of there's potential there, but it's not guaranteed production. Same with Devontae Smith; they're both right there.
It's this is their upcoming schedule. It's so it's Rams next week, then at Bucks, home Broncos. You got 2 games against the Giants, sandwiched with at Minnesota, and then at Green Bay, Detroit. These aren't layups. The Eagles finished first in the division. They got first place schedule. It's a brutal schedule overall, and they can't generate any explosives at all outside of one bomb to Jahan Dotson in week 1. There's just nothing. There's nothing there. There's no air.
Because of I had a guillotine league a team that had A.J. Brown and Justin Fields, and if Justin Herbert goes off tonight, I'm getting killed. I'm done. A.J. Brown out here
what's most
crushing teams.
I don't feel like Jalen Hurts is playing that badly. I thought he played well against Dallas. It's just there doesn't seem to be guys getting open.
With Dallas, it felt like they completely sold out in the secondary, and he took what was there as a runner, so you can't blame him for that at all. Yesterday, you're kind of looking around and going, okay, or do we have a long-term problem on our hands in terms of the passing efficiency?
Yep.
Yeah, and the answer is salty old dog says, is it worth making a low ball offer for A.J. Brown? I'm thinking something like Ricky Pearsall.
Rather have Ricky Pearsall? I don't know. The issue is IU comes back.
I think I'd probably rather have A.J. Brown.
Me too.
But Pearsall has struggled as well. Juwan Jennings was the better wide receiver. We'll get to that game. But it's not like Pearsall's been earning targets at a high rate either. So I'd rather have A.J. Brown, but the fact that that's a question gives you an idea of how far he's fallen and how much concern we have about the consistency of this passing game. There'll be some big games, but there's also going to be games where it's just sort of like what we just saw this past weekend. I'm nervous about it. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.